Check one, check one. Check two, check two. Hello. Welcome back. Or welcome here for the first time. So today I'm going to continue on from yesterday's stream where I built a Jekyll static site and deployed it to Cloudflare pages, so that's a free hosting, similar to the way GitHub Pages works. Few things that one of the reasons that I decided to go with Jekyll was because I had so many problems with Hugo. So Jekyll seemed like a much better option for me. I've used it in the past. Why am I using a static site generator anyway instead of something like WordPress or whatever? Just one of the reasons is hosting. It's free using something like Cloudflare's pages, or super cheap if you use something like an S3 bucket. Decided that it would be a nice and easy way to develop and deploy it. I have some experience with my other website being built on Jekyll. I had hoped to learn Hugo, but everything was just a big pain in the butt, so I skipped out on that. Let me just share my screen here and show you just a quick bit of information that setting up Jekyll is extremely easy. If you have gem installed, which is part of the Ruby ecosystem, it's just a gem install bundler Jekyll. You create a new one with Jekyll new and whatever site name you're going to give it. You go into the directory. It says to do a bundle exec Jekyll serve, but I think you need to do a bundle install first. That would kind of depend on your setup, I think. But I'm almost positive I had to do a bundle install. Let's see, what else? Let me... Uh-oh. Where did my... okay, there we go. So, what is Jekyll? Why am I using it? The setup. How I deployed it, that was with Cloudflare pages. So let me just go back to... one second. Let's grab a Cloudflare. Workers and pages. So from the sidebar, workers and pages, you can go to the overview. Then it will give you a list of your currently active pages, or you can create a new one. So within that, you can see that I have my repository connected. And so every time I push changes to the repository, it does a new deployment. Which is great because all I have to do is just push to the correct branch and it will update the website for me. So that is super simple. Let's see. So I received a few questions after the fact on yesterday's stream. So what are the main advantages of using Jekyll for a website over other static generators or a traditional CMS? Big one for me with Jekyll was it's super easy to use, and I'm not looking for something massively extensive for extremely dynamic content, so there's no need for a database, which reduces the cost, which is fantastic. Supporting WordPress is time consuming. Supporting any other type of traditional CMS can be time consuming and potentially costly, as well as security implications that you need to consider. With static sites, there's very little that can go wrong. There are still some considerations you may want to take just to prevent any data from being leaked that you don't want to be available publicly. But I don't have any of that at the moment. If we get to that, we will consider what that means in the future. Jekyll over other static site generators. Like I said, Hugo was a pain. There was another one I was considering, but I've completely forgotten it. It's basically Jekyll and Hugo are the top two, at least that I've seen. Other than I think Next.js, but I have zero experience with that, and this isn't going to be a massively dynamic site. How do you handle dynamic content or interactivity? I'm not doing much of that. You can absolutely have JavaScript on there. I may, as an experiment, test some of the external functions that are available, which would be utilized the same way any static web app would be. So I think Cloudflare has some functions at Edge. I think that's what they're called. I'm not sure. We'll look into that at some point in the future and see about creating some sort of dynamic content. Other options would be Lambdas or any other backing web server. So that can be useful if that's what you're after. Can you integrate Jekyll with other technologies or frameworks like React? Absolutely. If you can include static content, it's just like any other website. It's just that it's served via static content. So it's like running so if you ran it from Apache or from Nginx or anything else, it would be served very similarly. So there's no difference. So the actual existing application that's a strong word, JS, main JS. So I have some vanilla JavaScript on the website, and if we go into home and inspect console, you can see that we have the actual JavaScript executing. So that is no different. You just need to include it within your head. So I built these includes yesterday. So our default page, which includes a head, a header, a body, and a footer. And within the head, we've included the JavaScript as well as CSS. So that is how the JavaScript gets executed. Okay, back over here. Best practices for SEO. I have some notes over here. Let's see. Why on earth do you do that, Windows? I accidentally moved my mouse too much and it hides all of my windows. It's very irritating. Points. Use SEO-friendly URLs. Use SEO-friendly URLs. Let's see. Optimize page titles and meta descriptions. Responsive design. Ensure pages load quickly. Proper use proper headings, tags, proper heading tags. Yep, exactly those. Let's see. That one's not as useful. Yeah, alt tags. Yep. That's always important, especially for visually impaired people. So having a screen reader actually be able to describe what the image is extremely valuable, as well as being utilized in indexing of sites often. Internal linking. Yep. Internal linking to other pages on your site. Sitemap and robots.txt. You want those. Analytics service, such as Google Analytics. They're kind of known as evil these days, but I don't know. I mean, if you want to know how your site's performing, unless you want to build your own analytics tool, you're going to need to use some service, and Google Analytics is still the most widely utilized, I believe. And then regularly update your site with new content. That's good. So those are basically the questions that I received from some people after the stream yesterday. So now we can get down to the terrible front-end engineering of a back-end engineer. Right. So, save that. So to launch our server again for local development, bundle exec Jekyll serve and watch. The watch will will live reload the server whenever I save a file. So I'm going to come over here. Hello. Why is that not working? Open in a browser. That was weird. I don't know. That should have worked the first time, because I did nothing different. Okay. That is the wrong There we go. All right, so first thing I guess we want to do is make the header look a bit better. So I think what I'm going to want to do is go into header, of course. Includes header. All right, we've included the nav. For that, we want a div. Let's give it a class of, what was that suggesting? Class equals header container. Nah, not that. Let's do a wrapper. No. Goodness. Okay. So we've got a wrapper. We want an A class site. Site title. We can just do slash. No need to reference the whole thing. And then we want an image of, I don't think that, so we included our image. Let's just grab it to make sure we have the right thing. IndexMD. Actually, just take that, get rid of that. There we go. Save ourselves some time. Now if we come back over here, refresh. Okay, that's good. Well, I mean, it's good that it's included. It looks like trash, but we'll see about updating that. Let's see. We have the wrapper, site title. Let's just double check what. So that's under header wrapper. So let's add some CSS. Actually, we can start from here and do it. Actually, I want to do it here first. Header. Let's see what that gives us. Copilot does all sorts of crazy things for us. Sometimes they're good, sometimes they're not. Let's actually make that a margin. And let's just do a whole 1M. I like that. Let us go ahead and let's do yeah, let's do let's call that a wrapper and logo wrapper. Let's call it logo wrapper. Okay. well, that magically worked a lot better than I expected. It's as a back-end engineer, sometimes front-end engineering just is insane to me that things just work when Copilot does the magic for you. Okay, I am mostly happy with that. Let's give, so that's the header wrapper. Let's give it a, not text decoration, border bottom. Okay, we actually want a padding. Yeah, padding bottom. Let's give it a padding bottom. And instead of that, let's, what is our, let's see, do we have a, do this, select our eyedropper. Yeah, let's use that color. That's actually a little too dark for my tastes. That's not bad. Let's just set the opacity though to, yeah, 0.25 looks good. Just so that it's something saying, actually, what is 0.25 in hex? Who cares? We'll just use RBG or RGB alpha. All right, that's good. Let's make that 2 pixels though. Nice. Wonder about shadow. You know what? That's overkill. Since I'm not a front-end engineer or a designer, what am I doing? That'd be crazy. Okay, now how about a, let's see. That was the header. I think I actually want a little more. Let's just double check here. So we've got, I think I want a bigger margin. And what we have for the wrapper margin is 1 element. Let's see if we make changes to that. Yeah, let's go with 4. Okay, so margin 4. It's all right. It's all right for now. So now let's add in a hero image on the index page. Forgot I don't have the Emmet, I think. It used to be called Zen coding, because I do so little HTML coding these days. It's mostly either Python or JavaScript. Div class hero wrapper. Let's do a okay, image placeholders. Let's see. Just want to that is the wrong application. Let's see here, format. Definitely don't want 4,000. We want let's go. What is the actual? Let's see. Hang on here. Just trying to find the current size and width of an image I have somewhere. Oh, that's the wrong one. That's why. By 720. Let's try that. No, that can't be right because, well, maybe. How about 720 by 2000? Nope. That was 2000 by 720. Okay. All right. Now let's set the width 100%. All right, hang on. Let me come over and So we need display block in all of those, right? So it should be super clear. I am not a front-end engineer, as I've said. But let me just double check my other websites CSS. Okay, so I am looking at what I currently use for site title. That's it. Site header. Bum, 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 bum. Hero wrapper. Oh, because that's not the hero. I'm looking at the wrong page. Hero wrapper. That's right. I'm also being ridiculous in the fact that this is not pure CSS. It's SAS or SCSS. So we want oh, wrong window. We want minimum height. Okay, those are all the stages, but where is all right. Main container is a display block. Display block. Display block width 100, width 100. Do I need the actual image itself to know that its max width is 100? And max width 100 is yes, it's the image style. So then within the hero image, all right, so now if we refresh, yay! How about that? Eventually we got there. I know if there are any actual front-end engineers who see this, they just be screaming at their screens, telling me what an idiot I am. Okay, so there's our hero image. I need to actually make one at some point. Let's see, we want to add some. Let's go ahead and fix that. Okay, I think we're good on the rest of that. Okay, I should split up this file into multiple files with includes. In fact, I'm wondering if we should. Nah, not for now. Let's just see here. We want to add a margin to the bottom of our hero. Content wrapper, hero wrapper. Margin bottom. You know what? I've keep meaning to do this. CSS difference between M and REM. Difference between M and REM units. Go away. While setting the size of an element in CSS, we have to. Why is the internet so broken? We have two choices. The first one, absolute units. The other is, relative units. Absolute units are fixed. They're not relative to anything else. They're always identical. Okay, M unit allows the setting of a font size. Right. Style, rem units. Go away. Rem is relative to the HTML root font size. Does not lead to a compounding effect. This may lead to a compounding effect. Child rem. Okay. Let's just double check what that looked like. Well, I can't see a difference between those two. Let's go ahead and switch to rims. I remember hearing that was a better option, but let's see if the website changes now that we've changed that. Made a slight difference, but very little. Margin bottom. Let's give that a 3. Good stuff. Font size. Where's my font size? It's just there. Just want to check to make sure the difference between using each of the types of Oh, good Lord. I know that's how I'm going to go out one day. Sneeze is going to lead to a stroke, and then that'll be the end of me. I just wonder if it'll be in front of the camera, whether on a stream or in a Zoom call, or no, it'll be on Teams. Teams will be the death of me. I know it. Or WebEx, maybe. Okay. All right, so you can do Pixel size, you can do M's. Let's do M's. Let's do 1 M, and then we, how about do it properly? And then we can see about, where is that? That is on the body. On the body. Font size 1M. All right, 2M is definitely way too much. 0.25. 0.3. 3. 0.3, 0.4. I like 0.4. Let's just make sure that I'm zoomed to 1. Okay, let's do 1.4. Cool. Okay, so we have hero page. We've got some text. Now we just need an actual image. Let's go create one real quick on Canva. Just drag this over here before. Make sure nothing pops up that shouldn't. Okay, I'm looking for a just see if any of these are of interest. Let's see, we want photos. Nope, that's wrong. Media type. Nope. Filters. We only want free ones for now. We've gotten yellow, since that's our brand color. Ugh. Don't like. Dislike. Dislike much. Okay. Let's go with gray. Let's see what we do here. Get a designer to make us a real one at some point in the future. But how about just hey. Nah, I don't like it. I don't like it at all. How about just hero. Forget it. I'll just get a designer to make me one. This is not a good use of time. Okay, so we did the header, did the hero. Those are okay. They're not great, but they're okay for now. Footer. Let's see, what do we want to do for a footer? Footer. What does my footer... Was there anything to add on that? For now, move that down to later. I'll embed the streams in the blog post. So let's go back to the blog post from yesterday. That was in our posts here. Okay. Now let's go grab the embed. Where is our your channel? So it was this, and we want to share, embed. 428. Just grabbing the right time. $4:30. All right. Share and embed. UTub. I'm not getting in the tub. All right, so there's that. Let's see what it looks like on the site now. If we go to the blog and woohoo. Okay. Hit play. Hey, how about that? Okay, now let's go to Kick and grab our link there. Not logged in on that. I need to come over here. And then if we go to here, the videos, go to the video. Oh, that's live. I'm not looking for my live. I know I'm live. I want the video. I don't want to report it. I want to embed it. Share, embed. Okay. Let's see. Is there a way? Kick stream, embed, starting time. Kick stream. Embed your Kick live stream. Is that scrolling full screen? Time. Nope, doesn't look like it. Oh well, if we can't do that, at least we've got... Okay. Oh, did not want it to auto start. I definitely just saw that in the... autoplay. That was a query parameter. Wait, that's now, right? That's this right now. Why are you doing that? That's not what I asked for. I asked for the actual... Didn't want the current stream. I wanted the previous stream. Is there no way to embed that? Embed. How to integrate your live stream. Copy the link. We've got that. Copy the image link. Okay. Target score blank. At least that opens it, so it might not be the actual embed, but it's a link to the correct thing. Let's see. Hi there, Rizvan. How are you? Okay. Yeah, so I've used Mern in the past. I just am building this site on Jekyll and deploying on Cloudflare pages because it's super easy and free. And I am a terrible front-end engineer, so if you're looking to learn front-end engineering, this is not the right place. But thanks for stopping by. Hope you find what you're looking for. Okay. All right. So that is... I think we can actually put... let's do a div class... embed wrapper. Okay. Love back to you. There was fun. Take care. let's see. So we've got the wrapper. Now let's add in a div class embed image or embed title. Close the div. And then div actual embed. Let's see, I believe we're seeing some funkiness because Markdown doesn't like the indentation, because the indentation suggests that it's a pre. So let's just see what it looks like. That's the wrong one. We're coming here. Okay, it looks like that's okay. So we can now come over and give ourselves some styling for, what do we have? We've got embed, embed, embed. Ugh. So we've got that. So back over to okay. There are a number of node jobs. If you join my Discord server after the stream, I'd be happy to try to help. The link, let's see, you're in YouTube chat. Let me send you the link. The link is, well, the link is on my website. It's the Discord link, but let's copy that. Copy link address and come back over here. There you go. So join the Discord server, and I will try to help you out after stream. Okay. Okay. So we're done with that. We've got that. Embed. Okay, these are all classes. And let's say, let's see what that does. Oh no, we don't want that. Let's do max width. %. Now I think I need to update the size of all of the width 100%. Oh, actually, because the embed is not actually a child of the title. Let's inspect. We're already inspecting. Look at that. Let's see. Size. Image. All right. Let's see. We need to make. All right, those aren't working. It's all the way back up. So is it the post itself that needs? Nope, not that. It's the post itself that needs the width. You know what? I'll come back to that. Need to do some more CSS research. But we can add some margins. Margin to rem. Kick in there. Okay. Let's see. All right, that's good enough for now. We could add in some notes that we went through yesterday. We did that. We did that. We did that. We did that. And we did that. And so if we take that. Come back to here. Okay. Yeah, X. Let's see. Tidy that up later, figure out how to actually make a good good style for that. We've got that. I don't think I can wrap Markdown in HTML. Let's just see though. Div class wrapper. I'm guessing that goes crazy. Yeah, that's what I thought. But I could use that, or actually just a couple of paragraphs or something, just to... Oh, because it was after. Wow. I wonder if there's a way to add a class to a markdown. Let's try that. Jekyll markdown add class. Colon thing. Okay. Say I did. Did it do anything? It didn't do anything. You liar! You dirty liar! Oh no! It actually did it. It did the thing. No, it put the wrapper around the H1, but I want the wrapper around the above. So if that's H1. Can you do that? So I'm thinking that possibly that will put the wrapper around the blank line and interpret that as a new section, but that really doesn't seem likely. How about markdown make a div? Markdown this process. So it is within span. So if let's start with just the about span. So we make the span a wrapper. What are you doing? Did I misread, or is it a liar? Markdown syntax is processed with it. Wait, maybe I just need... What? The about... So it's a paragraph of a span. And it's a... That's just wonky. I don't like it. Seems ridiculous. Let's see. All right, for the topics covered, that could be more involved, but here we'll just switch to all HTML for it. The hell? I thought wrapper had a... So let's see. Blog. Oh, let's just call it a content wrapper. We already have a content wrapper. Okay, well that's okay because that is... Let's see what happens. Did any change? Okay, I didn't expect a change, but we can do a just pure content wrapper. And we can do a margin. Okay. I'm okay with that. There we go. Okay. Actually, we can get rid of those. All right, I'm all right with that. Let's see. Top, left, right. Top, right. Bottom, left. I'm thinking about the way that, like if I do two RM, so that one's top right and that one's bottom left. And the way I remember that is disco dancing. Top right, bottom left. Does everybody do the hustle? That's probably older than most of the people around here. So top, give it a 1. Right, give it a 0. Bottom, we'll give it another, let's give it a 2. Left, and give it a 0. Let's see, so I expect that will move this over and spread the top and bottom. Okay, let's give the top another 2. 3. 4. There we go. That's better. Okay. Now, how do we do that and to display properly? Just gonna have to create UL LIs. Just gonna have to write it as actual proper HTML, aren't we? Actually, let's be cheeky. Edit as HTML. Okay. Save. All right, I think it's the content wrapper. Maybe we stick this inside of a wrapper itself. Class wrapper. Topics covered. Do we have an extra closing div? No? I just missed the taking that one. Okay. No, it's fine. It's fine. I'm just being absurd. It's because the bullet points are not lined up in the way I want. We'll leave it like that for now. I can come back and clean those up later. Okay. So we sort of did that. We can clean up more later. Add a new blog post. Yeah, let's do that. So new file in the posts, 2024 01 07. Or actually, what is the actual? Dashes. Let's get rid of that. Markdown. So we need our front matter. Title. don't need that. Permalink. Let's see, do we have any other front matter? Layout post. Need that. Okay. Where'd our notes go? There we are. No, that's not our notes. So we have, let's just paste that in there for now. Let's just grab our sections again. Topics covered. Grab that from the description from YouTube. Content wrapper. Grab that. See? And decided not to do that. Do that, and then just need this is just a closing div. Gotta close it. Okay, and so let's see, that is the previous post. Oh, why are you complaining? What's missing? Let's just kill the server and restart it, see if it needs to pick that back up. It does not. Is the name too long? Oh, that was 06. This is 07. Live stream. Jekyll in action front end dot stream. We have a title. Ha 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 ha. There we go. Okay, there we go. Good stuff, good stuff. Except topics, that's broken. Because. Edit HTML. sort those out. I think that's all right. All right, I think that is about the extent of the changes. I know we... Oh, actually, let's do one more thing, and then we'll push it up. So let's check. I would like to be able to get to additional posts from a page. So let's close that. I know we've got work to do on making that not suck, but... All right, I finished all that off. I'll leave this here for now. Now we want a layout post here. So I think we want for post in site posts. We don't want the post content, but we want end for. All right. Then we need to close the div. Post title. This is going to look terrible. It's fine. We'll update it after. So instead of H1, just call it a div. Or actually, let's just call it a span. All right, so at least we can, let's see. Let's leave out the one that we're on. Jekyll site dot posts ignore current page. How will we do that? Exclude current page from a loop. If related tags contain assign page tags equals page.tags. If related tags contain page tag 0 or related tags for related. I don't want that. I want to... Using Jekyll, that version. My current markdown. Okay, got it. Has tags. Permalink. It's probably if we have post URL. Let's just display at the very top of the page. Nope. So I'm just going to display the current page URL just to make sure that, okay, I am not getting what I thought it would be. Page dot permalink. Is it permalink? Oh, why are you not working? Oh, that was permalink. No, I just want foo. Bar. Somebody passed me the crack because I'm smoking it. What is happening? Why are you being ridiculous? Oh. Is it? What the hell? Oh. But that's the... So before the content... Okay, there's this is a post. Unknown tag page. Unknown tag page is for... What? 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 Oh, you big idiot. Or as my wife says, you big dummy. So, oh, gotta start the server. After you break the server, you gotta restart the server. Okay, so we do have a date. Do we have a URL? Earl. Alright, Earl. Okay, we have the Earl. Feels creepy saying that. We have the page URL. So, for post and posts, if post.url is not equal to page URL. Page URL, then do that. And if nope, need and if there we go. Now I hope that we now have just one. I live stream the building of this site. Jekyll in action. And at the bottom of this one, Jekyll in. All right, we did a thing. Let's get rid of the page URL up here, though. All right, that is that for adding that at the bottom. I'm pretty happy with that. Still doesn't look great, but I definitely don't like that. I need to do something about that, but I'm definitely not gonna inflict my trying to make GIMP do something. Hey there, Muhammad. Sorry, do you have a free code for portfolio? I didn't understand what you were saying. Yes, I'm not going to inflict my gimping onto you. We can close that. We can close that. I guess we can do the deployment now. Let me just open back up our Cloudflare so we can watch it deploy. All right, so again, that is when you go into your main Cloudflare, the overview, or in the overview of workers and pages. So here is our production deployment. Now if we go and so we made changes to the header, the post, HTML layout, the actual post from yesterday, some CSS, the index, and then added a new post. Git commit -m. Let's just give it the name of the actual stream. Okay, that's been pushed to GitHub. Our deployment's in progress. Again, that was our previous homepage. I should get rid of home. It's not valuable. Let's go ahead and do that while we wait for the deployment to complete. That is under our nav. Nope, that's under our data navigation. And we don't need that because we have a link from our logo. Contact about blog. Where are we? We are looking for all right, deployed. So close that. Oh. All right, let's refresh the page. And that's not awesome. Ah, okay. Just needed to refresh the CSS. All right. So home. Oh, I haven't pushed up the change to. Let's go ahead and do that. Nah, it's all right. I'll save that for the next. I will do a commit for that now, though. So if you're not aware, -p does patch, so you can see exactly what has changed. So you can see I removed that home from the navigation. And yes, I want to include that. Git commit removed home from navigation. See logo. I'm not going to push just because you only get so many builds on Cloudflare per month. Don't think I'll hit the limit, but contact blog there. Oh, yeah, I do need to update the stream links and image after I finish up here in just a few minutes. So I might go ahead and push that afterwards. And I need to do something about that absolutely nasty box. Okay. All right. Well, thanks for those that stopped by today. We went through some terrible front-end engineering by a back-end engineer. We went back over what we did yesterday on creating a Jekyll site, on using Cloudflare pages. Made some improvements to the website. I expect to do some significantly more improvements to the design. Actually need to reach out to my previous designer and see if she's still available, or possibly a new one. Not because she's not good, but because I was kind of terrible about staying in contact with her last time I worked with her. Just too many things going on as my previous startup was shutting down. That was a really rough time, so that ended up impacting the progress on this, which is why it's been 2 years, or I guess a year and a half, since I did any streaming other than yesterday, and then the one where I was testing out my streaming gear. All right, if anybody has any questions watching the replay, please let me know. Join the Discord server if you'd like to argue with me directly, or ask questions. Either one. I hope you got something out of this, and hope to see you next time.